Hello everyone, it's Lavalamp, and today I have very interesting news. Project I, which is now known as Project AI, released their first trial. It's basically just a character editor, but there is a lot of fun stuff that they added to this game. And you will see how it's gonna look like when the product is finished. Now I messed around a lot. It's not translated yet, but there's a lot of stuff you can figure out just by messing around. I spent a good maybe 1 hour trying to figure out what was new, and I found out two things that really caught my curiosity. Because usually Illusion takes their old games and, recycles a lot of it. Like something you'll see in Honey Select, you'll see in Play Home. And something in Play Home you'll see in Project I. It's a lot of, recycling your old game, but it's actually very useful for game companies of this type. First thing I thought very, very interesting was that you can actually modify hairs. For instance, let me get the back of this hair over here. Go into the right tab, and here you can actually mess around with the hair's details. If you're trying to make a character as similar as possible as a reference you took from the internet, or, just an ordinary picture, this is going to be very useful to get those minor details right. And that is with every hair possible. Which almost makes up for how choppy the anti-aliasing is, because not sure if you can see this, but this is looks like she crashed into an electric pole. It's something a lot of game companies do, which is very nice from up close, but the second you get far away, it's it's bad for the bands. But I'm sure somebody's gonna be able to fix this anti-aliasing. It's probably just tweaking the settings a bit from the game engine. So yeah, I have high hopes over that. Another nice thing I saw are basic modifiers for the clothes. Such as this one over here. It's not a lot, but it's just that special detail that makes it fun to customize. And that is for a few things, such as well, you can see here the swimsuit has this this bow here, over here. Go in here and you can tweak these off. As I said earlier, it's not a lot, but it's that little detail that you can modify to make things more fun for yourself. Other than that, there are some new mouth types, which I like a lot. I'm sorry, I'm still trying these out, because it's hard to figure out when everything's in Japanese. I mean, I'm used to getting through this, but it's a little challenge every time. Anyways, these are the new mouth types, which I like a lot. This one in particular, and this one. I don't know why. They look just so much better than the previous games. Maybe it's even the tongue texture that I like. Can't wait to see that in 4K. There's one I don't like though. It's that one. Oof, yeah. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's probably just the teeth placement. But I'm sure they'll be able to fix that eventually. Other than that, we have other poses. Not a lot of new poses, because I said earlier they recycle a lot of their poses. But there's a new one for, I think it's breast physics. Yep. So that's good to have if you want to have a certain breast physics. They still have the old one over here, which is slightly different, but you know, it's pretty much the same thing. Other than that is all the basic poses that you find in the other games. So yeah, for a trial version of only a character maker, this shows a lot of promise. I'm not gonna show you any other things, cause, you know, this is YouTube, and let's keep this all censored and nice for everyone. But yeah, I've saw other textures that are just way better than the previous games. And also, just the overall game, the shaders, haven't worked a lot. And there have been a lot of improvements since the last Honey Select games. I mean, Illusion games, I'm sorry. I'm so into Honey Select that it's a game that I've had a lot of trouble getting off of. But yeah. Again, this game shows a lot of promise, and I cannot wait to play the full version and see how Modder is going to make this game a lot better visually and for the gameplay. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. If you want to play this trial character maker, I'll be sending a link in the description. So yeah, subscribe if you want to keep updated, and I'll see you in the next video.